Do you want to know how to add gravity to your Unity game? So in this video I will show you. So first we're going to create a floor. So we're going to create a plane here, and this will be our ground. Let's rename it to ground. And now we're going to add maybe, let's see, a cube, and this is going to be our cube right here. Oh, let's go to scene view, and that's our cube. I'm pressing F right now so I can zoom into it. Now we're going to create a material for it. So we're just gonna, I don't really care what it's called, drag it onto there and change its color in inspector. So now we've got a red cube here on this white background, and I'm gonna change this a little bit, and we're gonna press Ctrl S to save this, and we're gonna drag the cube up here and press Ctrl S again, and we go to game view to see what it looks like, and this looks good. And you're gonna notice nothing's falling because we haven't added gravity yet. So we're gonna go back, and now we're gonna add some other things so we can get a better understanding of how to add gravity and what it does in our game. Boom, boom, boom. This looks good. And let's add some other colors in. So now if we go to a game view and we press this, it's not gonna move at all, just like again, but we can go on each one of these and add a rigid body. And if you're working in 2D, you would add a rigid body 2D, but we're gonna add rigid body right here. And now we've got a rigid body, and these are all the things you can change for gravity. And we're gonna add this to the other two things also. So I'm gonna select both of them, press add rigid body, and now they both should have rigid bodies. And also they have colliders, which lets them hit the ground and like make an impact and to like bounce off. So this plane down here also has a rigid body. No, it doesn't have a rigid body, otherwise the ground would fall too. This one down here, you can see we have a mesh collider, which is what the colliders are for mesh planes like this. You're gonna see everything falls and it's like bouncing around and stuff. Also guys, like I said before, make sure you don't, if you have a ground, make sure you don't add a rigid body to it, otherwise your ground will fall with all your things. And if you guys want to see what that looks like, we can take the sphere right here and we can click this right here, which will turn off its sphere collider. And if you press play and look at it, you'll see the sphere just goes right through the ground because it doesn't have a collider. Okay, adios.